secret what is and ever was. One must brave the crypt and ghost of cause. So into the deep we go without pause. To look down and look down, no self to keep through birth and straight or steep through paths of depth and the sweat to the deep. Through the cloudy strife of this hazy life, as the realm of the things which seem or are even o'er the steps of remotest heart.
Down, down, where the light whirls round and round. Down, down, as the ear draws the sound, as the eye the light, as the dark the fright. Beyond all death, despair, love, and sorrow, past yesterday, today, and tomorrow. The body's guide, but the spirit of the soul.
Down through the fog, the knot, and the void.
Down where reigns the night and the air is thin,
To where sky stars are not, but within. Where the radiant have not their throne. Where there are some pervading all alone.
Of the cryptic. Down, down where substance slept with arithmetic. Toward the spark yet nursed by embers, to the first and last that life remembers. Seek the gem that shines, the wealth of minds, the jewel so treasured by thee and thine.
Must
Fear not, the proof is the beauty of truth. Hear the enigma of the immortal is undone and unloosed through life's portal. The fear of everything mortal, the idea that we've opened the door to.
The burn of time, fleeting time vanishes, ere the winged prize that flies in a perpetual sunrise, with the breath of eternity on its lips. Time's origin is all that never dies. Down, down as the ear draws the sound, as the eye the light, as the dark the fright, beyond all death, despair, love and sorrow.
Here I stand, holding fast onto my other half.
There's ever faints, dying in the half-light, its caress suspended, as day kisses night, when, for some instants, stretching into moments, we're neither here nor there, but in twilight. We live at this boundary of day and night, ourselves merging in the blend of twilight, you and me and you, yours, mine, and us. The day gold melts into the jeweled night. Above us, fires burn the stars away. Below us, the earth turns under our feet. Within us, unworded dreams haunt the soul. Around us, night pours blackness on the ground. Soft and warm, the evening caresses us. In gentle darkness and quiet stillness, here we sense the sweep across the heartstrings, for we are undistracted by the day's bright noise. I beg of the night to yield its dearest puzzle, to reveal the full truth of what it is. Much I already know from twilight dreams, and from poems unveiling truth and beauty, but I ask, with my most inquiring looks, to know the deepest secrets of the night. So, I must ask from the powers of the night, not immortality, nor youth, nor birth, but only that I glimpse the enigmatic, that riddle solved of the conundrum. The door resisted at first, then creaked into the crypt, powder dust streaming from the hinges. Here the answer to all was kept, but not all was pleasant. It spoke of death, of life sent, separate by just a breath. I saw tombstones overgrown, underswept, names unknown, and to all the message saith, "Read me," it said, in words engraved beyond the brink. "You, who live, up above, of life go drink, and you, underneath, now lying so dead, rest in peace, relax, it's later than you think."
To learn the secrets, what is and ever was, one must brave the crypt and ghost of course.
So, into the deep, we go, without pause, to look down, ever down, no self to keep, through birth, death, and the shade of sleep, through paths unkempt, underswept. To the deep, through the cloudy strife of this hazy life, through the equations of eternity, their non-paternity nor maternity. Past the realm of the things which seem aura, even o'er the steps of the remotest bar. Down, down, where the mind whirls round and round, as the ear draws forth the sound, as the eye sees the light, and of the dark a fright. Down, down, beyond all death, despair, love, and sorrow, past yesterday, today, and tomorrow, the body's guide but the logic of the no. Down through the fog, the knot, and the void, where God and everything fail. Oh, Zoids. Down, where reigns the night, and the air is thin, to where the sky and stars are not, but within, where the radiant have not their throne, where there is one pervading, all alone. down, down, to the fathoms of the cryptic, where substance slept with arithmetic. Toward the spark yet nursed by embers, to the first and last the universe remembers, to seek the gem that shines, the wealth of minds, the jewels so treasured by the anine.
What truth accelerates life's momentous gem, letting the motto become carpe diem? Who seized the moment or lost its momentum, wearing not the time as its royal diadem?
The world does not pass by, we pass through it live. Clear your being so the treasure may arrive. This spirit sparkles of a different light, the gemstones are of a different mine.
Down, down. We guide thee, we must carry thee, where illumination beside thee. Fear not the proof, it's the beauty of the truth. Above the ground, you were ever born again when the rose-eared hearts were cleansed by dew, and lucky were you if spring found you new, as every blossom on the bush blew fall. When these wonders the new morning bestrew, the beauty of truth was all that you knew. Life's hardships they were softened by beauty, all its weaknesses strengthened by the truth, as, when roses blossomed, like realizations, beauty itself bloomed from the well of truth. For now, rarely enough, existence is left aside, and, yet, the essence ever has its other side. Life, although anguishing, must be lived fully, since, if we're alive enough to feel its beauty, then we're exposed to the opposite twin. Yes, beauty's other side is melancholy.
Down, down, the essence beckons us back home, as like the contained container is the poem.
When a deep truth is known so intensely that all of its clothing falls away, then we have learned the beauty of truth, for the reality of meaning is beauty.
When sadness brooded over the morrow, I once visited the deep well of sorrow. There enshrined, in separate, beauty said, "'Twas from me that sadness you borrowed."
So, do we live the life of art, each playing our part?
Nay, that is not life, nor a part, bit, for there's another dimension to it. Art and poetry enrich human experience, but they are no substitutes for the living of it.
Like Keats' figures on the urn, blessed, should we live life any less?
No, because what is deathless is also lifeless. Down, down. Truth and beauty must be inseparable, although this is seemingly imponderable.
On that sphere above, soft breezes ever blew, caressing me and you, as we kissed the roses nude and drank their dew.
Reason and passion then merged into one, as truth and beauty made their rendezvous. Down, down, ever down, through the antiquity, past all of the known, arriving at the lowest, remotest throne, one of the highest perfection, for it is of the opposite directions.
Opposite twins rule the causing call, the positive and negatives being the all.
Here, the enigma of the ever-immortal is undone and unloosed, through its portal, the theory of everything mortal, the idea for which we've opened the door to.
Down, down, to the end at last.
Here the lawless and the formless of the unordered, uncreated scene.
Here the causeless reigns supreme.
The mysteries of the night. I'm off to learn the mysteries of the night, via the essence speaking through my genie. Oh, dome of night, spotted with silver stars, I must ask more than you can grant unto me, so that thus I might at least obtain that which I did wish for in the first place. I beg you to yield your dearest secrets, to reveal the full truth of what you are.
Oh, man, I cannot tell thee of all there is, for I am that, as all that is, there is, but, as I never began, I earned not my throne, yet I reside as the all for reasons unknown.
Much I already know from twilight dreams and from poems unveiling truth and beauty, yet I ask, with my most persuasive looks, to learn the deepest mysteries of the night.
I have always been, and must be, so jot, that all is ever here to be, since nothing cannot.
Well then, might lesser answers I obtain, in lieu of never ask knowing really the why for you?
Oh, heavens yes, pose your quandaries, but ask not immortality, nor youth, nor birth from my powers of the night, though these I am but know not the why, for I have no first.
Why, then, is the universe so extravagant, with trillions of galaxies of billions of stars, about which so many planets whirl and twirl, with so much dust swirling in between worlds?
There are vast multitudes, true, so easily made, and more, yet they are finite, as must be, for no cap can be placed on infinity. If it could, then night would be white with light.
So, there are many stars to burn, as with riches, but why, really must the largest be so large?
It is because the infinitesimal, the smallest, must be so very tiny, so minuscule, as a simple, continuous function, neither composite nor of course complex.
So there is a basic lightness of being because anything more would then be of parts and thus beyond the fundamental arts?
Yes, it is that the bass can only be as such when it's just a bit more than nothing, but there is some more to it, just ask to learn.
Is it too that there are then so many more chances for arrangements, due to the extravagances?
Not as meant, but that falls out, as it must, for since the opposite, not, cannot be, I must then be everything, of possibility.
All at once, then that is a superposed door, what makes time begin and end gear its call?
As great as I am, there are two limits to which even I must ever obey. My superpositions must either trace back to total order or to disorder, too.
Awesome!
And so time can only begin from order, as with matter separated from antimatter, time pushed forward by this arrangement, and further pulled forward by disorder?
'Tis confirmed, with the Big Bang start, through the vast stages of diversity, until the end, of entropy's heat death. Yet,
as protons to stars to their explosions and radiations to atoms to cells to life unto brains and consciousness?
from the stars cometh not just our help, but us too and everything else out there. All is the continuance of just the one big effect of the one big event of the beginning of time.
Earth couldn't be farther out in space, alone. In all directions it rolls along, unknown. I look to the stars piercing the depths of time. They beckon, warm and welcome, the fires of home.
I am that, as the night sky, whom you ask.
I wish that I retain your presence within me, in rhythm and resonance.
Everything is part of the is, which is really the best answer to your quiz.
Who am I really talking to?
Yourself, for you are the universe come to life.
I live, I love.
You do not just live, you are life. You do not just love, you are love.
They are both here.
Life and love do not flee on, just ahead of you, unreachable, leaving you but to lean forth and drink the wind. You are the universe turned around to view itself.
I strive.
Zest, desire, caring, and other feelings sweet your lightning feet for triumphant feats.
I reason.
All manner of shapes haunt the wilderness of the mind, many as waste, as in the cosmos, at large, and kind, just waiting and asking to be tamed as sane.
I ponder.
You are the golden chalice to the wine that flows. Drink, drink. You are the live and resultant existence that knows. Think, think.
I imagine.
Thoughts fly in the mind like birds wing the wind. Imagination is the atmosphere wherein ideas are born and born on the waves of the sea in which one sees.
I have arrived, after billions of years.
All from stardust begins and ends in E. The mighty wrecks of the elements are strewn across the universe like chaff from the harvest. Much of the cosmos a vast wasteland.
Are there others elsewhere as I and all?
Yes, in quite a few places, but afar, with much intervening space in between.
What more could human mammals want?
This is it. There is nothing more now, but in future growth.
It is now and I am here.
It's the best that I have to offer.
Thank you, it is more than enough.
We've approached the mystery, and have found that beginnings can't be, so what goes around must be all things, for there's no point to impart a design, so drink, till naught more we are bound.